Hello, welcome back. I'm MP5 Deacon, and it's been quite a long time. I will. Okay, my plan is to finish this and my current playthroughs, and it's been hectic, so I don't know how things are going to go, but we're going to do it our best. I've been trying for ever and a year to actually do this, and it's been quite brutal. As you can see, I've already completed this mission. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to do this and it just hasn't worked. But months later, we're going to do it right, hopefully in one try today.
Executor, by following Tassadar and attempting to rescue the Dark Templar, you have openly defied the will of the Conclave. Abandon this mad scheme now, and the Conclave may show you mercy.
Don't let him control you, Executor. The Judicator have long since steered the actions of the Templar to their own ends. It's time we acted of our own accord.
Ah, Tassadar, have you fallen so far? To think that you were our brightest hope, our most beloved son. Now you are everything that we are not. You are lost to us. Not only have you damned yourself, but you have damned those who have followed you.
Such is the price for our race's salvation, Judicator. I have been here with the Dark Templar these last few months. While I helped them in their fight against the Zerg, I learned many of their secrets from the Prelate, Zeratul. Apparently, the energies which empower the Dark Templar also course through the Overmind and its cerebrates.
The same cerebrates which you told us to destroy. Your advice was useless, for the creature was reincarnated before our eyes.
Unfortunately, yes. Your attack on the Cerebrate failed because the energies that you wield are useless when used directly against the Overmind and its Cerebrates. Only the Dark Templar's power can truly harm the Zerg. That is why we must rescue Zeratul and return him to Ire.
You were warned, Executor. The Conclave will not be pleased.
I actually think it's quite interesting. I know there's always been a little bit of confusion with Tassadar. My mouse is off. I got a brand new mouse. It's cool, but it's... There we go. Okay, this feels better.
I long for combat.
So Tassadar should be pretty good to defend things. This is a interesting mission. It's pretty easy to cheese if you want to. We're going to try and do a more normal playthrough. I don't think we're going to wipe out the Zerg, so basically there's a whole bunch of Zerg around this area and a lot of flyers. I think we'll build a few scouts. Yay. And see what we can do with that. Nothing too much. I might want to turn these off. But yeah, it's been a while. Back to the story real quick. I really do like the implications and all, and how Tassadar kind of realized that, and so he's going on this entire quest to go and basically bring the Dark Templar to Ire to help everyone and defeat the Zerg. And I don't think it's quite clear that that's his intentions, because it seems almost like he's just admitted that, oh, you need Dark Templar to do it. Yeah, the writing kind of misses out. It's not the best. In fact, Starcraft it's pretty easy to lose a lot of important things if you're not paying attention. I do hate how this first gas is a mile away. It's almost worth building another Nexus for. These starting units should be pretty much all we need for our immediate defenses. And Tassadar can take care of most everything himself. He's pretty solid about all that stuff, being the only High Templar that can actively attack. We will build maybe 2-3 cannons along that ridge. Maybe 2 there, and then just have some Dragoons. We're mostly going to do, I think, Reavers. I think Reavers are a good thing to bring and drop. Why am I queuing up so many probes? It's just kind of bad practice on my part. But yeah, it's good to be back. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and again, things just... Right, 200. They've really just not been working out how I wish they could have. In other news, I've been kind of going through Warcraft 1 again, and remembered why I stopped going back to it and playing it. It's very archaic, and not in a good way. Dune 2 is a much better game in every conceivable way. It's more fluid, controls better. Even though you can only move one unit at a time in the base game, it feels better to play, and also feels more fair. Especially okay, I mean the superpower, the Death Hand missile and all, that's pretty rough in Dune 2. It just actively nukes your base. But, oh. This, in Warcraft, the clerics being able to cloak their units is pain, because it's not like cloak in this game. It's not like, oh, I can just go and attack the unit. No, they're pretty much... They act... Shades. They act like shades almost in Warcraft 3, which is just not how a cloaked unit should ever be acting. And I'm really happy they made it work better and they refined that idea, but Warcraft 2 is the real game. Warcraft 1 is just so sloppy. So this might actually be a shorter mission. I don't know if I want to include the second one. The second one's going to be a lot of trial and error for that. I don't know if I can do it on the first time, because it's been a while since I played that mission. And those are mostly a, what do you remember? Do 1 Dragoon range. I also need to be building more Dragoons. 1 gateway should actually suffice for us. We don't need too much.
You've not enough minerals.
I also plan to do some multiplayer games and maybe show my, I guess, maturity. Over my career, I played 100 games.
I hear you.
Or, well, I guess my ladder, which is very negligible.
Of course.
That'll be fine for now. Are we... Was that it? That... What? Okay, besides being beyond weird for an attack, I don't know. Starcraft Remastered is strange. Actually, wait. It's Brood War that uses the enhanced AI. This is just normal Starcraft. I've seen some very strange things with the Brood War AI that are just bizarre. Okay, what we do want is I want to forge here. And then we're mostly just going to worry about probing up, getting things, because Tassadar, honestly, he has enough storms. We really don't need to be worrying about him. And I made sure to go plenty high. We've been mining gas early, so we should actually be... I think we want to start those upgrades. But we'll probably bring a small This is terribly annoying. I might have to stop using storms. Shields are still up, so there's that going for me. I've not been on top of my approach. I'm kind of taking this more leisurely. Do we? Yes. That is like 1 probe away from being... Is that perfect? I think it is 1 probe away. I think there's a little bit of slack. Just a small, tiny bit. Okay, so upgrades are going. That means it's probably time. I guess we want to build the cannons first. You want some over here. They'll send air attacks. As you can see, they do the drops. They seem a little inconsistent in how they do it. We could also use High Templar. High Templar with storms would also be a very good idea. Probably actually better than the Reavers, but we already have to go the Robo-Ping. Do I really want tier... Do I even need tier 3? No. Do they get guardians? I cannot remember. So we're just going to build some dragoons, and they're going to statically sit here for the rest of forever. And maybe a group of 2 scouts that are going to be anti-guardian. I can't recall if they bring guardians or not, and if they... Why did I just leave you there? Am I retarded? Probably. Yeah, that one pylon should be fine.
Not enough minerals.
So we're just gonna sit the dragoons there. There's another base we can take, but if I do it properly, I don't think we'll be needing it. So we're gonna defend down here. We're gonna put some shield batteries here, and this group's basically gonna defend this base. I'm gonna put like 2 zealots on the ramp and cannons, and that should... Some dragoons too, I think. Just a real small force. We don't need too much here. Although I do need another pylon. As it is, this is a lot easier mission considering the last one can get quite rough with that rundown to the beacon, but it's not too bad. I will say it has been nice playing through all the Warcraft games and just kind of seeing them and how Blizzard has refined their strategies. I mean, they definitely made a positive move until more recently, but hey, that's how it goes. I almost prefer if it was like Westwood where they just died. I think we're about ready to start building our... I think I will get a second gate. Can I produce 2 scouts and out of 2 gateways while getting upgrades? I don't know. Alright, we'll send these 4 probes over, and it shouldn't be too long. I don't suspect this to be more than like 15 minutes. Actually, it can easily go that more. I'm not too much in a rush though, so go and grab that.
Not enough minerals.
Yada yada yada. Yeah, the first of those attacks are coming. Joyous. Scout. Honestly, I'd take 25 gas away and the 75 minerals and give them either their... I'd give them their sight. Give that base and just make the speed the upgrade for them. So there's the robotics. Let's get the Citadel here. It's such limited space in this map. Do I want a gateway there? I mean, does that create problems for me? I don't... I think we'll be okay. Do I want the battery? No. We only get level 1 air, that's sad. I do not want to queue 2 of those, but yeah, just the price for them. They're almost as much as a capital ship, and they are not. They're just not worth that. I mean, in multiplayer they can be on island maps, and island maps alone. But that's already so niche. Do we even need Templar? I don't think we do. I mean, it would be nice to have them. And we'll just put a few dragoons there. Yeah. Maybe some... I don't see it. If they're gonna be bleeding things like that, I really ain't worried. Get out of my control group, Tazadar, now. Sit in your corner. The real problem is we have to go through the wonderful joy of Protoss transport. And by wonderful, I mean pain and suffering. There is zero... There's nothing good about Protoss transport, except that it's speedy. I mean, but Overlords get speedy, and Overlords are cheaper. And better. And detectors. And literally everything those aren't.
You have not enough minerals.
See, not even enough. You have to save so much in the bank. I mean, it's what? 550? It's ridiculous.
Complete. What man calls? Transmit.
Okay. Maybe instead of Templar, I will just pick up one of those. So this would be the Scout Protection Fleet. I'm going to put them on 0. They're just going to sit here in case of Guardians. It's their entire purpose. And I think I'm actually fine to currently just rally stuff on down. So we're going to build a small little fleet of scouts. Not too many, but maybe 8 or so. And then combined with drops, that should be pretty okay. So how many shuttles do I have here? Maybe we want 6 shuttles? Or 7 for the Reaver. We'll see. We'll see how we want to do that. I just cannot keep up production. I mean, I'm not fully saturated there, and I'm doing a lot of upgrades, a lot of different places. You can be 5, Mr. Shuttles. I mean, do we want a Templar Archives? I mean, sure. We're gonna get supply blocked. Let's try and avoid that. Now, there is a nice remnant, I believe. This is pure speculation. Don't trust my words on this. I have no idea if this is actually true. But I think a little encounter will be seen here real shortly. Let's get that. Let's harass those overlords there. See, that Dragoon didn't even take any damage there. And those scouts... I mean, that's so much air damage. They really are kings, but... I'll go have a shield battery send some love their way. Yeah, but I think the encounter is just a remnant of a scrapped mission. So our Reavers are Templar, Reavers are Templar. Do we even need any? I mean, Reavers are a lot of them. I don't know. I don't know what I want. We will grab shields, though. I guess we could make Archons, actually. We don't even need to upgrade the Templar. Is this enough to drop? Like, one more Zealot. Another Dragoon. We'll see. I'm very undecided. I did not have a real strategy going into this. We're about ready. Maybe I could start moving in. Let's just harass that. Now, the nice thing about scouts is they're extremely oppressive in the air, and that's going to come out to be very important. So we're about where I want to be for my scout count. So what we're going to do is grab some additional pylons, as we've been so politely requested by Aldaris, who cares about us enough to warn us about our pylon concerns, even after we've gone traitor. Such a good man. It'll be a shame in the future. He'll understand. He'll have to. I think Control 2. I think I just want 2 Archons on top of this, and the single group should honestly be enough to get us by. I don't see any problems. In fact, what we can do right now is start loading up. And go and deal with our little side objective. And real quick, I am just going to save here. So this is 05, I believe? Yeah, and so we're just going to take these shuttles and just follow. And these empty shuttles, I think maybe we just fill them with Zealots. Okay, wait. I was wondering if I want to use additional shield batteries, but I think we'll be okay with this. And then what we're going to do...
Commander, this is General Edmund Duke of the Terran Dominion Armada. You are in violation of our airspace and have endangered human lives in your reckless attack against the Zerg. I order you to withdraw your ships immediately. If you fail to comply, I will not hesitate to open fire upon your vessels.
General Duke, I am Tassadar, and you are well known to me. Whatever leniency I extended to you and your comrades before may have been in error. If you persist in halting our course, we will burn your pathetic fleet down to the last man.
I'm gonna have to assume that was a hostile response.
I forgot something. I am a moron. Where are they? Would it actually be in video? And we're just gonna target fire because our scouts will just dominate. Look at that. And how many losses did we take? 1. We took 1 loss to deal with that entire Terran army. Scouts are king. They are the best. There is no better anti-air unit. And in island maps, they are king. Nothing can stop them. Unfortunately, this is not an island map. That's in a multiplayer ladder. This is a normal map. You know what? I'll even bring another Archon. And then that fully fills another shuttle. And then I'll get Zealot. No. Zealot, Zealot, Zealot. And I think we're good to move out once we're ready. We do get 3, so I might build another forge actually so we can spend that additional cash. But go Dragoons. How can the Dragoons do it? Yes. How is the heat? What are they targeting? Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Please, Dragoons. Oh no.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions. Transmitted. Contact. Awaiting command. Awaiting command.
And with all of our units queued up, we're basically going to wait for those to finish, and then we'll be pretty solid. Gosh dang it. It's really weird that they haven't attacked more. Usually I'm used to them sending massive attack waves. Maybe I just haven't aggroed them? Maybe. I might be more aggressive with the scouts normally. That's very likely to be the reasoning here. So there's a nice expansion you can take here, because I guess well, you do just mine out on this side. Did I? Yes. There we go. get us a new Archon, and then we'll take all the stuff
How may
and
I
leave.
help? It shall
And that
be
should
done.
be it for the mission, really. Our scouts will go and try to make the headway. There's not too much for them. But I did see an opening. I tried doing a trick, and it worked. I just did not have units in that first shuttle. Because I am a smart man. Oh, there they are. Go harass. So scouts actually do have a problem with the moving shot there. As you do it, how you do it's really simple. It's not technically hard at all. You just push P for patrol, or, you know, whatever you have it bound to. I mean, I guess you always could do. I don't know, it seems weirder to do it that way as opposed to a hotkey. Damn queens. But when they patrol, they're able to attack while moving, and they have just a really, really solid attack. Again, that 28 base damage plus 2. They are explosive, so they do more against armored. So they actually do like 20 instead of 28. I think it's 22 against mutas or something. Even then, that's still pretty high, and it makes them again just the king. But so I think this is actually remnants of a cut mission, a cut PvT mission. Because PvT is the only matchup that's actually missing in this game.
Upgrade complete.
It's the only thing you won't encounter at all. It's just not to be found. Are you fool? Okay, I did count perfectly. I was about to freak out. Because I was counting those zealots, but these are defensive zealots. So then we're just going to send 2 dragoons to defend from the air and help assist with those photon cannons. And this did take a little longer. I mean, I could have really rushed this, but I'm okay with how this is turning out. It's a nice, clean, easy. Go Scouts. Eradicate. And you do actually want to spread your scouts out. It's a very good idea with them. Your scouts benefit from it because your enemy is mutas most of the time. So because there's no Corsairs, amazing Brood War unit. It's really what did I bind you to? Go. So this nice little trick here, if you don't know, you just unload when you click on the shuttle as it's moving, and it'll just drop off in the line. So that it's a very, very good strategy. Just there is zero downside to doing it. I feel like they should have more dragoons in that group, but it's fine.
Of course, it shall be done. Of course.
And that should fully, yep. 2 here. And that should be everyone. Make sure they're fine. Yep. Okay. Wait. There was a reason I brought scouts here. If they, again, maybe they should start with the speed upgrades to the site. Again, drop their cost. Actually, give them the speed upgrade and make the site the upgrade they have to get normally. Maybe give them an upgrade that increases their ground attack damage. So instead of, what is this pathetic damage? 8? Maybe make it 10? And then you have a really good unit. In fact, even then, if you're going to make it that cost, you could probably keep it with 125 gas. And probably cut down the minerals to 250. Because I think that makes them a lot more viable then. But we're gonna see how this attack goes. I mean, I see no reasons we're gonna lose. Yeah, but playing through the Warcraft games, Warcraft 2 feels so much like this. The formation idea on how units would try to keep it is still somewhat there. Unload. Shuttles, can you... You're empty. I mean, just look at those Guardians melt away. Oh, that's so good. No drops. Why? Why, Queens? Okay, so we lost half of our scout fleet, but I think this worked out pretty successfully. Oh, I hate that ensnare.
Yes, Executor. For Artur. Yes, Executor.
I really don't have a second sellout into that group. He died. Oh well. So this is victory. Did they kill the scout? No. The Scourge. They all targeted one, and only if you hit the other. Okay, I for a moment there thought they killed 2 Scourge. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was the missiles they're actually having to hit is a really interesting feature about the scout. And it makes Scourge a much more viable option. But that's the mission. Really glad to be back. I'll have more to say on the next mission. And kind of the mission structures on how Starcraft is made. It becomes very apparent with their goals and what they're trying to do, particularly with Mission 6. So, I'll see you next time on that. That is beautiful. Anyways, have a good day.